Hi, good evening and welcome to the Predator One Pool Women's Cup, of course, the day one, and it's the third game today. And what a game we've got for you now. We've got Kelly Fisher from the UK. I'm going to tell you a lot more about her as the game goes on. Good afternoon to you. Good evening, Kelly. And good evening also to Elise Qiu. I've probably said that very, very wrong. I'm very, very sorry. We are playing a race 260, and it's the best of 3 sets. So good luck, ladies. What I'd like to start by doing is we can do the flip coin to see who's going to go first. Kelly, would you like to choose heads or tails, please? Okay,
Tails,
she tails. Here we go. And as you might have heard there, it's heads. So up to Elise, she can choose to go first or she can go second. What would she like? What would you like to do, Elise? Go number 1 or number 2? Number 1. Okay, so Elise will break. Good luck, ladies. I will explain the rules. I'm sure you know the rules before you start. So have a great game, and we'll have a little chat with the winner and the runner-up, shall we say. Have a great game. So Elise to break. Good luck, girls.
So yes, guys, remember that in the one pool format, we're playing for the best of 3 sets. Each set is to 60 points. Both players need to play the same amount of innings. Even though we're playing 10 ball, we're playing with 9 ball rules. So if you make the 10 either on the break or with a combo, you win. And if you scratch or if you have a dry break, you get 0 points.
Okay, so we're all clear on the rules, and we will, of course, keep updating you as we go along. Any questions, welcome on Facebook. Please leave your comments, like and share our page. There we see the Predator logo, the great sponsors of this fantastic tournament, the one pool. I don't know about you, but I'm having some problems with the video coming from France.
Yes, me too. But I think she made a ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's watching to see if she needs to take ball in hand or if she can make the 1 on the top right corner pocket and get position going in a straight line at the center of the table and make the 2 on the bottom left side pocket. The problem is that I think she has a cluster. The 7 ball, the 4 ball, and another, I think the 6 ball, I think, at the spot. So I think it's gonna be a tricky rack, Mark.
We've seen a few of them today, haven't we? Third match of the day, of course. We started at 10 a.m. this morning, Central European summertime. And then we had another match at 1, and now 6 p.m. The legendary Kelly Fisher against Elise Qiu, and we will be talking about their careers a little bit later throughout the match. I don't know whether you can tell in my voice.
A lot of people saying. So let's see. I think it's perfect position. So we have a couple of people on Facebook saying hi, Mark. We have Dino Newstead, Stefane Boudreau, Carly McGee, Peg Harley, Eric Alexander Lopez, Lucy Lou Anne. Thank you all for your comments. Remember to like and share.
Great feed, is it, from, I think she's in Paris, Kelly looking on there, you can see.
I don't know what she's gonna try because I think she has a cluster, but I can't see well. Okay, so probably the combo goes.
I think she's, is it a 3-rail combo into the side, into the side? Is it into the side? I think it is.
I think so.
I think it's all she has. might go close to the bank, but I think if it comes off the third rail, it's going to go. Yeah, it's missed. Is it? It's an awful connection there. She's missed though, and I didn't quite want 4 points. I think it was. Was it?
Yes,
am I right?
yes. I think it was 4 points, Mark.
Yeah. So, and I don't mind admitting this now. You may have heard a little. Normally, I'm as people that know me will say, and people that be listening to my commentary, I normally can speak with no problem. But commentating on Kelly Fisher for the first time, actually a hero of mine from the snooker world.
Yes, and she's...
Oh, and she's scratched.
Oh, God.
Can you believe it?
That's tough.
Yeah, just talking about Kelly very quickly. World number 2, of course. World snooker champion in 99, 2000, 2002 and 2003. And WPA 9-ball 2012 and 2019. So that's a pedigree for you. And what a great player she has been over the years, and what a great player she still is.
Yes, well, if I'm not wrong, and I think I'm not, she's the current 9-ball world champion because she beat Jasmin Ouschan in the last World Cup 9-ball.
She actually is. I was going to save that, but now we know. Of course,
yes.
she is.
No,
Yeah, because there is no 2020, is there? Because of the pandemic,
yes,
of course.
There is no 2020. Yeah, that was in 2019. And I remember because it was 3 a.m. in the morning in Venezuela, and I woke up with an alarm just to see that match. So
wow,
I was it's very exciting because it was in China, so the time difference is devastating for us. But it was a great match. Jasmin played great, but Kelly won. So she's the reigning world 9-ball champion.
Real pedigree of player. What a great servant she's been over the years to her country and CueSports in general. And I actually am a little bit in awe and a little bit nervous actually to commentate on her. It's very unusual for me.
No, she's so nice. I had the honor of interviewing her because I'm a player. I'm a newly named commentator, but I interview for the Latin American Billiard Federation on Instagram in their account, and I had the honor of interviewing Kelly the first time in Instagram, and it was amazing. I was nervous, obviously, but she was so nice, and it was so interesting to know that, for example, she has a lot of training books where she writes every result of every training session she has.
Wow. Yeah, certainly a dedicated player, isn't she?
Yes, she is. To have a lot of books with all the training drills and results, it's very disciplined. So I think it was 5 points because the last ball doesn't count because she scratched.
Yeah, so scratches don't count, of course.
But she was so nice. She told me about her training books, her diaries, the training diaries. And when she tells you that, you understand why she is who she is. I mean, I don't know a player that has a library of books of where the player takes notes of every shot and every drill and every result and every ghost game in his or her career.
Yeah, she's actually, we look upon Kelly as the female version of Steve Davis. She was one of the first ever. There was Stacey Hilliard, of course, who she'll know, Karen Kaur, Kelly Fisher. That was great players. And to still maintain, where's she gone? Still maintain. Sure. Yeah, she hasn't gone far enough, has she?
No, I think not.
How's she jumping, Kelly? I know she'll be able to...
No. Because of her body language, she doesn't see the shot.
No.
Whoa. So 2 points, right?
Yeah, it was unlucky there, trying to kick with lots of Czech side there, Czech English.
Yes.
Off the rail to kick it in. So hasn't really found her rhythm at the moment, but I'm sure she will.
Oh, for
Dedicated pro. For some reason, I'm being called Mark Gray. I don't know why. I don't mind though. I have grey hair.
Maybe because of Lord of the Rings, or no? Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, no?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I've never watched one of those movies, would you believe?
They're very good. You should. They're very good.
It's not my thing. I'd rather watch, I'd rather read Kelly's diaries, to be honest.
Okay.
I bet they make for interesting readings, actually. I wonder if she'll ever print them.
No chance.
There you go.
How many did she get the last rack, please, gentlemen?
She got 5. She got 4 points on the first inning and 5 on the second. So 9-2.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't realise she could hear us.
Yeah, I told you that some of the players don't mind hearing us, and I think I told you Kelly and Jason Shaw, some top players, they don't mind. They even talk to us while they are playing because they're so confident and relaxed that they're.
Oh, that'll be fun. That's going to be fun then.
Yes. With Jason,
I'm going to take the earpiece out during my game.
I would if I was you.
I know.
We wouldn't be telling you anything you don't already know, Kelly, that's for sure.
So I think she has a big pocket with the 4 because she has the 6 above. So no chance of missing there.
Already had one commentator's curse. I hope you haven't just brought about the next one.
No, I don't think so. She has a very big pocket there. She got perfect position. She has an angle on the 6. Maybe she can play the 7 on the side. See, she wants to leave the ball, the cue ball there. Then
just
make
a stun bit of right-hand English. Take it down the rail a little bit. First time seen this girl play, must be honest. I know Kelly's played it quite a bit because I saw some. I think she's played it before. I think I saw a video of her playing it once. I'm sure Kelly and I have many friends from the snooker world from the golden era.
For sure.
I know somebody, a referee that she'll know for sure, that's refereed her many times, had a lot of time for her as well. Anyway, back to this for now.
Well, she can play both balls on the side pocket, the left side pocket, both the 9, tension 9, the 10. So she took ball in hand, right, Mark?
Yeah.
So 10 points for her.
I'm not getting Kelly's full screen for some reason. I don't know why. Are you?
No, it's a little bit blurry, but
I'm only getting a very small screen for some reason.
Did she make a ball?
Must admit, guys, I'm having a bit of problem here.
So she made a ball, but I think she's in trouble with the 3 because I think that she has a cluster there. I don't know if that's the 5 or the 9, but I don't know. That 3 goes on the bottom left corner pocket. So she's not taking ball in hand so far.
No, she's going for it, isn't she, here? She can play this with a bit of left-hand English. Bottom rail, back down between the 6 and the 9, I think it is. Maybe she'll run it through. Yeah, she went the other way, played it with right hand. Very nicely played as well. Absolutely perfect. Don't go straight.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a lovely
if
shot.
the 3 goes, she has a perfect angle. But if not, I don't know if she can make the 3 on the bottom right corner pocket. So maybe follow it with a little bit of right spin, go 1 through cushions, and get over there. I don't know. But it needs to be perfect in terms of speed.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Elise's is fine, but the other one isn't.
Good.
If I pin Elise's table, it's fine. I see full screen. But on Kelly's, I don't see full screen.
So perfect shot. In the 5, probably she went a little further for the 6.
We play it. I think it goes past the 10, no problem.
Yes, I think so. The amount of ball that she needs to get to make the 6.
Oh, she's playing. She's gone the other way.
I don't know if she's going 2 or 3 cushions.
She played that beautifully. Played it with some right-hand English, swinging it around 2 rails. Beautifully played.
Non mais avant, tu sais pas.
Perfect. Stop shot. Then she can go 2 rails.
It's soon to you, Elise.
Whoa, 1 rail. That's perfect. The difficulty of that shot is she needs to control the speed very well because the cue ball is going hanging to the bottom of the table. 2 cushions, you have a big landing area. So 15 points.
And just looking at her room there, it's a real old school snooker room that is. Looks absolutely fantastic. And we were talking about a picture on the wall in the last game that we covered. There's loads of pictures on the wall in this game, isn't there? In Kelly's room.
Yeah, I can count 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14 I can count. Wow. From here.
Yes, of course. Don't forget Alison Fisher as well. Great player also.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so she
Sorry
made a ball.
about that, Carly.
She's taking ball in hand.
There you see the pouncing predator on the table there. And we are running this little competition at the moment to get you to name when somebody makes a ball and gets a 15-point run. We want to name it something like one pull, and we've had some great suggestions so far. The one pull predator pounce, one pull predator prestige, and the one pull no picky uppy.
That's the funniest for sure.
Yeah, it's the funniest, yeah.
So she needs to draw a 2 to get in that position where she's putting the shaft. She wants to make the 3 on the bottom right corner pocket.
didn't really get hold of it enough. There you see her gesticulating with her arm. She didn't get her arm through the ball. So just a little bit of tightness in the Qiu arm at the moment.
Yes, she's short. So one of the things that when we were talking in the match before, Mark, about the shafts being wood or carbon fiber, Revo, in the case of Predator, our sponsor, you were saying that you didn't like carbon fiber because most of the people need to play with a glove with carbon fiber. But as you can see, Qiu plays with her bare hand and she plays with carbon fiber. So I too need to play with a glove when I'm playing with carbon fiber, but there are players like her that they can play with their bare hand with carbon fiber.
Just call me a traditionalist. I don't think you can beat the feel of a lovely bit of wood, but we're all different, aren't we? Otherwise we'd all be using the same cue, wouldn't we?
Yeah, for sure. So 3 points? No, for sure. I mean, each player needs to adapt to the feel. Some players like a Revo shaft, some players like the 314, some players like the Vantage that is 12.9 millimeters. That's my favorite. Some players like Filler play with a Z shaft. That's 11.8 millimeters.
Oh, don't want to scratch again. She's okay.
Oh, she's okay. One.
Yeah, she's made a ball.
Yes.
And she has a shot on the one as well.
Yes, she has. And I think not so tough position on the two.
No, natural position, isn't it?
Yes, I think I don't know how close is the 7 to the 10. Can you see them below the table? I don't know if they are frozen between each other or there's a separation. So I don't know if the 7 goes on the bottom right corner pocket or no. I'm assuming it does because she's relaxed. She's not taking too much time, but I don't know.
She hasn't come down to look at it, has she? So perhaps she's already seen it and she's happy with it, but she's taken ball in hand, of course. Yeah, there we see.
So we have Clau Miranda from Chile watching us. How are you, Clau? So let's see. It needs to stop. So I don't know if she needs to play the 6 on the side pocket because I don't know if the 7 goes on the bottom left corner pocket. So I don't know if she needs to go around the 7. She wanted to make the 6 on the bottom right corner pocket, guys. Get a tension line and make the 7 on the same bottom right corner pocket. But it went too far for her in the draw. So now she needed to play on the side. See? She wanted to go around the 10 and the 7, but she hit the 10.
Shouldn't be a problem. I think she'll play in the corner. Very nicely played, nice control.
Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Just draw back off the side rail for position on the 9. Really does cue well as well, doesn't she?
No, for sure. It's effortless.
I bet those diaries tell you different. A lot of hard work has gone into. Yeah.
10 points for her.
It's a great saying. I can't remember the actor who said, "It took me my whole life to be an overnight success."
Whoa.
Very poignant.
Deep.
It's very deep, isn't it?
So let's see Qiu's break. Now I have a very good news, Mark. We have the one and only, the famous, the infamous Margaret Fefilova in the house.
Oh.
So try break. 0 points. Now it's Kelly's turn. So Margaret, you can write to us in the comment box on Facebook. How do you feel to have won your first match? And we can read it to all the fans.
There's a lot of support on the Facebook for Kelly. What about Elise's fans? Come on, you need to speak up. Give your girl a bit of encouragement. As we see Kelly breaking off. Oh, that one's close. Oh, the white ball is close. It's a scratch, is it?
Oh.
And the look on her face tells you everything, doesn't it?
Yes, no, for sure. She had bad luck. So now it's Qiu's turn to break.
What's the score, guys, please?
There's 20, you have 27 and she has 22.
Okay, thank you.
5 full innings. We're starting the 6th inning. So she takes ball in hand. She made a ball.
Yes,
I love it.
5 points clear here with a 10-ball run.
I love the color of her shirt. That purple goes perfectly with the Predator logo. Looks beautiful.
So I want to say good evening to Darren, who's watching in Sports Academy. They've got us on the big screen again. They've got a league match on the Sukhumvit Road there. And they've got us on the big screen, and they had lots of Japanese in, actually, for the last match. You'll be pleased to know, Louise.
Okay.
Lots of cheering, and unfortunately their player didn't quite get over the line.
So she's taking her time. Her stream is improving. I can see better her table and balls.
Yeah. I can actually see something now as well. I was really struggling before. Now it's okay though. Technology is a wonderful thing when it works, isn't it?
For sure. And especially for this format where the players are in 2 different countries and the commentators are in other different countries. So.
Yeah, we're very far apart, you and I, aren't we?
Yes.
But you know, the lovely thing about all of this is no matter what the distance, this great CueSport, any CueSport, and of course the pool we're watching now, it's one big family and it brings us all together. A little bit like music, really. It's music on a table.
Yes.
Can she make 10 points?
So from the 2 to the 3, she got on the wrong side. Let's call it the wrong side on the 3, and that's why she got a tension line to the right and has a tougher shot on the 4 guys.
Oh, and it's the same color as her T-shirt as well.
So 4 points for her.
So we go back over to South Emsall in the UK, where Kelly Fisher is about to break off. Got a great tattoo on her arm.
Yes, I think that the miss wasn't the 4. The miss was the position on the 3. That making the 3 was going to get her further from the 4. So she made the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, she's made the 4.
but she has two clusters. She has a 3-5 cluster on the top left corner pocket that I think the 5 goes, but on the lower side of the table, she has the 7 and the 9. So again, I don't know if the 7 goes on either pocket. I think the 7 needs to be played like a bank. I don't know what you think, Mark, or what you can see from there, but.
I think she might be able to play it in the side, actually. Oh, that's a poor shot. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, I've completely lost the plot there, haven't I? She's on the 2 ball. I thought she played a carom on the 3.
Yeah.
Silly me. Sorry, Kelly.
Don't worry. She played a carom, so now she has the 3 out of the way. But again, I think she has a tough shot on the 7. I don't know if the 7 goes on either of the pockets. From here, I think the 7 needs to be played like a bank.
Yeah, it's just looking to see if it does go in the left side pocket. Deep draw. This will tell us, Louise. I think she's playing it inside.
Perfect. So what do you think she's going to do with the 7? Is she want to play?
I think she thinks it goes in the left-hand side pocket. I think, yeah, she thinks it goes. And I think it goes. It's the first shot I thought of when I first saw the cluster.
Whoa. You have a good eye, Mark. I didn't see that.
I have one. Oh, yes. Lovely shot. Oh, that's okay. She can just roll this in. Leave a slightly longer 9. So she's finding rhythm now. Beautiful touch she's got. Yeah, this is top quality stuff now.
Beautiful. So she got ball in hand, right, Mark?
Yes.
So 10 points for Kelly. Now Qiu is starting the 7th inning of the first set, guys. We're 37-26 in favor of Kelly.
Yeah, Elise breaking off first, of course. They will play an equal amount of racks.
So let's see if she takes ball in hand or not. Do you think she's going for it?
I think so. I think she can. She cues it well. She just needs to cue it well, really.
The thing is that with the angle that she has, I think she's going to bump into the 8.
Yeah.
So it's better to...
Or worse, scratch even. So, yeah. The prudent thing to do.
Yeah, for sure. She needs to be smart. So, guys, remember, this is a Predator event, but we have also other important sponsors like CSI, CueSports International, the Starline. They have a beautiful clothing line for pool players. Poison, that's one line or one brand that is owned also by Predator. DS Billiards, that's Danny Sanchez Billiards, of the famous three-cushion player Danny Sanchez. Obviously, the World Billiard Organization is a sponsor and gives us the support for making it an official tournament. We have Mi Pequeña Fábrica, that is a company that makes the trophy, the beautiful Predator trophy that you've seen in the artwork of the post on Facebook, Instagram, etc. It's very, very beautiful. We also have Ecotisa, the Ecotisa group. So thank you for to each of the sponsors, and especially for Predator for allowing us to be here with you guys.
She's very close to that. She's okay. You controlled that very nicely, actually.
Yes, perfectly. I love her style. I mean, probably she's a little nervous because this is the first time she plays this format. Kelly has had the chance to play this format a couple of times, but her style is perfect. Not only the stroke, I mean, the way she goes down on the shot, the way she's dressed.
Oh!
Don't go, oof, don't go. The cue ball hurt you, Mark, and it stopped.
It must be an English cue ball.
Yeah, for sure. Because when you said, oh, it stopped right there. So it was very fun.
Good job I didn't say go. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So this is good stuff now.
No, perfect angle on the 8. Perfect angle on the 8. And I love about her, about Q, that she puts the cue where she wants to land on the next shot. That type of discipline and taking her time on each shot makes her a great player. I love the players that play fast as Kelly, but I also love the players that take their time and say, okay, I want to land here. I check my angle, I go down, I make my pre-shot routine, I make my shot, and then I win my rack.
Yeah, no dramas there. Very, very nice run out indeed. So we go over to Kelly.
10 points. Now Kelly needs to close the 7th inning of the first set, guys. So I think she needs to take ball in hand. Clau Miranda from Chile says, Kelly Fisher is my favorite pool player of all time.
Wow, that's quite an accolade.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. So she didn't take ball in hand, right, Mark?
No, she's going to draw this over for the 3.
So she's going for 15 points.
A little bit straight on this. Just having a look. The angle she wants to leave on the 4.
Yes. She played, I don't know if you noticed, Mark, but she played a fuller ball on the 3, and the 3 hit the cushion really early on the shot, because that was the way to cheat the pocket and get a good angle on the 4 to get straight on the 5. So it was beautiful. It was risky, but beautiful.
Yeah, she's just when we get the chance, just have a look at her stance. It is absolutely textbook. Won't quite see it here, but really is a fabulous stance. Right out of Steve Davis's teaching manual for sure. Okay.
Okay. So
yeah.
our technical team is correcting me, Mark, and she's going for 10 points because she took ball in hand.
Okay. I'm really having problems, guys, seeing Kelly's table. I'm sorry, because it won't. I'm pinning it, but it will not go full screen for me. So I'm a little bit of trouble with her table. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, she's perfect. I can tell you, Margaret, she's perfect on the 10, and she made 10 points.
So 47-36 now. And don't forget, she's one rack behind as well. Or she was one rack behind. She's always breaking second, of course. So Elise to break now. Yeah, just talking about nicknames. Kelly Quick Fire Fisher, of course.
I would call her the Rocket.
Yeah, but that's already. Oh, look at that! It's a scratch. It's a scratch.
But it was a perfect break. She made the 2 balls at the side pocket. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm afraid she can't have the Rocket because that's already taken by Ronnie O'Sullivan. But the thing I like about Kelly's nickname is the fact that it's Quick is spelt with a K, and Fire, of course, is F. Quick Fire. Quick Fire, Kelly Fisher. The perfect name.
So now, Mark, if Kelly is able to make 15 points, she wins the first set because she's closing the 8th inning.
Absolutely right.
So let's see, guys, if she gets a shot on the one. Well, I'll see. No, I think she needs to take ball in hand. I think the 1 is a ball that is above the table, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, Mark, you're not gonna believe this. We have Fedor Gorst in the house, the Russian champion, the recently named Mosconi Cup for Europe team member, the current reigning 9-ball world champion. How are you, Fedor?
Fedor Gorst, we salute you, sir. Huge fan of Fedor, of course. What a great, great player he is.
And a great person, Mark. He's very, I mean, in terms of fair play, in terms of treating people, behaving in general, during tournaments, money match, or whatever. Fedor Gorst is class act all around. Trust me. It's amazing. I had the honor of meeting him last year in my tour, and he's a great guy. Great, great guy.
I'd like to say to Fedor Gorst, Privyet, Katala.
Oh, she missed the 5.
She missed it.
5 points. 5 points for Kelly.
5 points for Kelly. Takes it to 52 then. 52-36.
Yes. And we're going to start the 9th inning.
Yeah, and she really needs to do something now, doesn't she, Elise?
Yeah. No, she for her, it would be ideal to make the 15 points because she would reach 50 or 51.
Yeah.
And there will be a battle. I mean, she could wish for a dry break from Kelly. I mean, she will still be in it. She needs to make a ball and ideally to get a shot on the 1.
Yeah, totally agree with your view there, mate. At least 10. To have any chance, I think. And she's made a couple of balls. Nice break. She's on the 1 in the side as well. And look where the 2 is. That's in the right place for her. So yes, 1 good shot here from 1 to 2, and I can't see a problem.
Yes. She can play the 1 on the right side pocket and make a tension line to go on the bottom rail for the 2. And I think that's what she's looking at. I love predicting a shot and the player putting the cue where I'm talking, like I had a technical team doing it. But I was going to say she had another option that was making the 1 on the bottom right corner pocket, but I don't know if she can avoid hitting the 6 going forward and then getting to the 2. But for me, the natural shot is getting on the right side pocket. It's a tough tension line because she needs to hit the left cushion. The ball needs to die there. Go a little bit further and get an angle on the 2 because remember the 3 is on the top right corner pocket. So she needs to get an angle on the 2 to avoid the 10 and get to the 3.
basically she needs to play this with lots of draw, right-hand English, check it off the cushion, across over for the 2 into the left-hand corner pocket, I think. But she's gone the other way. Yeah, you called it right again, mate. And this is perfect. Top left-hand English, just sit the cue ball up towards the 3.
Ball in hand position, Mark. This is ball in hand position. It was perfect.
It absolutely is, mate.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? Just to draw with right-hand English now. Yeah, just where she's pointing. Into the centre of the table.
Yes, perfect.
Just where's that little extension for the butt?
Yes, probably she's going to get that 12-inch Predator extension to make sure she's comfortable with the shot, guys. I don't think that the 3-inch is going to be enough. Let's see. Yes, she put the 3-inch extension, quick release. I have that one. It's great.
Oh, that was a nice little brush on the 6. That could have gone so wrong. That.
Oh, it was like a horror movie. It was like, oh my god.
It's why I don't like. It's why I don't like when they use an extension. Too much cue overhang from your hand. You rarely see a perfect shot with a extension on it. I don't like it. I'm old school snooker. Sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely different, Mark. When you're playing with the extension, the balance of the cue changes. So your stroke is going to get a different result.
She got hold of that. She really got hold of that. That was beautiful. Perfect. Absolutely beautifully played, that was.
This rack has been perfect. And remember, she's playing for 15 points. She didn't take ball in hand. She made the perfect one shot with a tension line on the 2.
Yeah. And now can she reap the rewards? Don't go straight. She's okay. Nice angle here. It's absolutely perfect.
Perfect. That angle is even perfect. I mean, it's perfect than having a straighter shot. So maybe a player can see the shot and say, hey, she went a little further. She went a little long. No, that's perfect because she's looking for a long line for the 9. She needs to go down. So this is beautiful pool.
She's overstruck. She's overstruck that. She's had a little bit of a result there. She'll play this probably now into the side pocket, run round, maybe 3 rails.
Yes. For me, I would play the 9 mark on the bottom left corner pocket. I wouldn't play on the side, but it depends on her feel. As you said, we pool players have a preference for a pocket. I mean, some players love playing the center pocket, corner pockets. So
yeah, she's missed that by a mile.
Yeah.
Missed it by a mile, didn't she? Or a kilometre, I should say.
Yes. That's why I said it, because she was on the bad angle of the 9. It was easier, I believe, making the pot on the bottom left corner pocket. But the trick was that the position for the 10 was a 3 cushion shot. But I rather risk the position but ensure the 9 than risk the 9. And
okay, Kelly on the break makes a ball.
She made a ball. So she only needs, Mark, she only needs 8 points to take the first set.
Yeah, Elise hasn't really settled, has she?
No,
not yet.
And it's tough because she was playing a very tough rack, Mark, and with perfect position. So she deserved to get the run out.
Yeah, but she played a bad shot to the 9, I'm afraid.
Yes.
And it doesn't forgive you.
Yeah.
This game is cruel sometimes. The balls remember, as we say.
So we have in the house Bethany Skites. She's a friend of mine that I knew her last year in my trip. She's very famous around the pool world. She's very nice. I think she has a 314 Predator shaft, but the first generation. And I tried her in her queue. The first time I tried that shaft, the first generation of 314, was with her last year at the International Open. How are you, Bethany? Mark, we have some fans on Facebook writing, no, no. They were suffering with the miss, with Q's last miss. So
Yeah, excuse me, I'm just having a few problems here at the moment. I'm just trying to sort them out with the one pool tech team.
don't worry. He has perfect position on the 7. Perfect angle now. Perfect position on the 8. If I'm not wrong, then 9.
Hey guys, do I only need the 8 ball?
Yes.
Yes. You need only 8 points.
Yeah.
Just the 8 ball now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Yeah. So
first set to Kelly Fisher.
Yes.
So Elise with it all to do now in the second set. And it will be Kelly Fisher to break in the second set.
Yes, because guys, remember, we're playing an alternate break format. So we made the coin toss. Elise broke the first set. So now Kelly has the honor of breaking the second set. So let's see.
Yeah, Carly McGee is very, very happy with that result. She says, woohoo!
I just saw it. The fans are having such a good time with this match. I think probably in the first matches of the day, the fans were like working or maybe a little bit asleep. I don't know. But now they're very, very excited. And now I have a great news. We have the one and only, the most famous pool player from Spain and probably the most famous pool player in my country, Venezuela, David Alcaide Bermudez. How are you, David?
David Alcaide, how are you, sir? Wow, we're graced with Feder Gorst, we're graced with Kelly Fisher, we're graced with David Alcaide. So many great players enjoying this Predator one pool Women's Cup. Kelly Fisher taking the first set. Set number 2. Kelly to break.
Whoa, scratch.
Oh.
Yes. So 0 points for her. This is a perfect chance for Elise to start with a favorable point difference in the second set. So in tennis, as you said, Mark, it's like when you break the sake, I don't know how you say it in English, of the other player, you need to make sure you protect the point where you're making the break. So she needs to make at least 10 points to be ahead on the second set.
Yeah, let's break the serve is what you mean, right? Break the serve.
Yes, the serve. Thank you. I lost the word in my head.
That's why there's 2 of us here, because we often lose something.
Yeah, for sure. So if you break the serve of your opponent, it only works if you make the point in your serve afterwards. So I'm making the comparison of pool. So Kelly got the dry break, the scratch, 0 points. That's like breaking the serve of your opponent in tennis. Now you need to make points in your serve. to make sure that counts.
So she'll play from here, so she'll go for the 15 points. Straightforward positional shot here. Just don't overrun it. Leave yourself short rather than come too far. Three's not a problem. Four's not a problem. It's all about this shot. And it looks like she's played it nicely. Would have liked to have come a little bit further maybe, but it's okay. I'll tell you what, look. I know she won't play it, but the combo's on the 10. Is it? She's not looking at it, of course. Not interested in that. Just to let you know, we are playing 10 ball.
Oh, we lost her.
We've lost her.
Elise, stop.
Please stop. Yeah, we've lost her.
Yes.
We've got her. We've got her back. We've got her back. Maybe somebody just sent her a message of good luck and she's using the same phone, maybe.
I don't know.
But anyway, it's gone wrong. It's gone wrong because she's missed the
I think she missed the 2.
She's missed the 2, yeah. So she's made 2 points, I think.
Yes, 2 points.
I carry on, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, please, Kelly.
Yes.
Okay.
Very calm nature, hasn't she, Kelly?
Yes.
Very polite, quintessentially English. And a really powerful break, isn't it? Oh, no, not again.
Oh.
Look how many balls she made as well.
No, how many balls hit the cue ball to take it to the top right.
Oh dear.
So yeah, it looks fine.
So Elise, Mark, is Alex Montpellier, the famous player from France, girlfriend. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes.
Now I do.
So I think he's part of her technical team right now in her match.
You're a mine of information, you are. Louise.
She's so nice. He's a very nice guy. Alex Montpellier is a great guy.
And I think she can play from where she is here. Doesn't need to take ball in hand. Look, I don't think she does. If it's not straight, I think she'll play from where it is.
Yes,
if it is, she might take ball. Yeah, ball in hand. Okay. A bit too straight, I think there, Louise.
Yeah, the key is to get to the 3. The key ball there is the 3 because you need to hit from the 2 to the 3. You need to get enough angle to avoid getting hooked on the 6. The 6 is a ball very big right there, so it's very easy to not be able to see the 3 after making the 2. So if she gets good on the 3, the rack is open. That's the trick shot right now.
And now Newstead says, "Ale, Elisa, Ale." I won't sing anymore, I promise. Ale, Elisa, Ale. Reminds me of the great French football chant. She does do a lot of pointing, doesn't she?
Yeah, so we lost Kelly.
We've lost Kelly now.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry.
She's texting.
Don't worry.
She's using the camera.
I'm not. I'm not. I was checking to see what time it was.
Oh, we can do a time check for you every now and then if you like. It's 1 minute past 6 in the UK. 1 minute past 7, of course, in Spain. What time is it in Venezuela now, Louise?
1 p.m. Exactly 1 p.m. Probably a zebra.
Well, I'm in a horse box. I think I might as well eat the horse that's in here. Before any animal lovers get excited, I'm only joking. Oh, look.
You see what I told you about the 6?
Yeah, there's a lovely shot on here, though.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Three rail kick into the left-hand side pocket.
Whoa.
Like the old cocked hat, Kelly.
Yep, got you. I know what you mean, Mark.
Yeah. I don't think she's going for it. I don't think it's in her armour, to be honest, in her armoury.
It was
not like us old billiards and snooker players, eh?
Well,
what would you have played there, Kelly?
3 points.
Close my eyes and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Well, 3 points.
I always play like that.
No, if you're playing 9-ball rules and you get hooked, I would try to kick as hard as I can and, like Kelly said, close my eyes and hope for the best. But as I said, the 6 ball was very big on the 3. She needed to make sure she got on the left side of the table, guys, to have a good angle. So now Kelly is in trouble because I don't know if that's the 1 or the 9 mark, but she has a cluster on the bottom left corner pocket. I don't know if it's the 9 and the 3 or the 1 and the 3.
I think it's the
1, probably. Three points.
Yeah, there's the 1 there.
5 points. 2 on
So
the first.
it's the 3 that's the problem. And she's got the perfect angle here. She's got the absolute perfect angle.
Yes.
To stun through the gap of the 6 and the 4 and just carry them into the 3 and the 9. Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a goal. No. Tough luck. Mark, tough luck.
Now, jump shot. Here we go.
Maybe a masse or jump shot.
Jump, I think. Hold on to your hats. Oh, if that had clipped the 7 or the 8, he might have.
So 3 points.
Yeah.
So it's been tough for Kelly. 2 dry breaks. Well, 2 scratches on the break and getting hooked on the 3 where she got perfect angle, as you said, from the 2 to the 3 to break them up. So Elise has, again, a chance to have a lead on the set.
Good evening to Bethany Sykes. Thank you for the awesome stream. You're ever so welcome, Bethany, anytime. And we're here until the 27th of September. This is day 1, of course, of the Predator 1 Pool Women's Cup. And what a first day we're having. Some great pool. And more to come tomorrow. Starting at 10 a.m. Central European summertime, of course. And then we have another game for you at 2 p.m. and another game at 6 p.m. All those times in Europe, of course.
Look at the 7 mark. I think the 7 doesn't go in any pocket because it's too close to the 10. So for sure, I would take ball in hand because I have another problem that is not the 1 or the 2. I need to solve the 7.
Yeah, and look, she can't even. I was going to suggest she does it off the 3, but she can't because, of course, she's got to get up for the 4. So she has a little bit of a problem here. And she's going to have to get on to that 7 ball from the 4 4 ball, matches her T-shirt look.
You're welcome, Bethany. Thank you for this awesome stream, guys. Yes, Dino, you're right. You're totally right, my friend.
Yeah, I think you're right, and it will certainly cut out a lot of, it'll make it more positive, more of a positive game, I think. Oh, don't scratch.
No, she's okay. She's okay. So, Mark.
Yeah, I think that's far from okay, actually. How's she going to get on this 7? If she's got a slight angle, she can't dig down on the cue ball at all.
No, I think she's straight. I don't know if she can get an angle from there.
I've got one suggestion.
What would you do?
Smash the 7 and hopefully double or pank or treble the 10 ball. Unless she can get on it.
Don't crash.
She's not on it. She can't even see it. I mean, she can. She can just about see that.
Yes, but I think there's no pattern of the balls, of either of the balls going in.
What's the odds on the 10 ball going in?
No.
The bank, or maybe 3 times?
I don't see the 10 ball having any type of pattern going in. So maybe playing a kick, if she can hit 50% of the 7 and hit 50% of the 10, maybe she can make the 10 in either of the bottom corner pockets. But if she hits the 7 and the little bit of space that she has, I don't know what she.
My head is hurting already.
That's tough. I don't know. I don't see a pattern here, Mark. I don't see a pattern. See?
Yeah.
So,
as usual, you're absolutely on the money, Louise. Absolutely right.
So 6 points for her. So 5. Yeah, 6 points for her.
I was just trying to get creative, because the now who's just talking on the Facebook stream there, mentioning that there's no safety, of course, and you've got this 100% potting. You've got to go for your shots. You need to try and invent something. And I honestly don't know what she was trying there, to be honest.
I don't know. I really don't know. But for me, as I said in the match before, Mark, the most creative players that I've seen in one pool in terms of solving problems with clusters are the players that are very strong in straight pool. Because in straight pool, you need to be very creative because you always have a lot of clusters to solve.
Yeah.
So this is tough. I mean, she had a good break. She made a ball. She takes ball in hand, but the 1 doesn't go. The 1 is close to the 7. So I don't know if she can make the 1 on the bottom left corner pocket and follow it to get position on the 2. But it needs to be like I don't know how do you call it in English. In Spanish, it's called a fueteo. It's a hit that you make to the cue ball, very above high the cue ball, and your cue goes up. Oh, it hit the.
She's calling that a foul. She's calling a foul on herself.
I think it was a foul.
Yeah,
that was a foul, guy.
Yeah. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah.
Foul.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So 1 point for her.
Yeah, push shot on the 1 ball is so close. Such a difficult situation she was in there.
Yes, and the difficulty wasn't even the tough shot on the 1, because if she followed the 1, she will get a position on the 2. The thing is that the cue ball, between the cue ball and the 1, there was so little space that she needed to make the hit that I told you. The 3 cushions player called it a fueteo, a hit that you hit the cue ball very high, the cue goes up to avoid making a foul, to avoid the double kiss. So it's very, very tough. Your cue needs to hit and go up.
That's kind of my point as well. It's such a hard skill to master when you're that close. It's sometimes this sort of stuff happens, right, in the game, and there's nothing. You just don't really have an option.
No, for sure. It happens a lot. That's why players like Kelly or other type of top players, even Elise, they're in the elite of the world because they're so strong mentally. This happens all the time, guys. Billiards and pool is a very tough precision sport. So we lost Elise. We lost Elise. Elise, please stop. Please stop, Elise.
I might have to start singing in a minute.
Yes.
I'll be back. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you. So, did you take ball in hand, Elise?
She is now, yeah.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Thanks for that. Yeah, what a great sport this is, isn't it? We were mentioning earlier, weren't we, about the etiquette of CueSports, of all CueSports, and players always own up, and it's great to see. It really does make this sport. Oh, I thought she was telling me off for a minute then. I thought she was going to say something about me.
Well, for people that they don't know, while you're enjoying Elise's run out, we have a very competitive and very, I don't know, we have a great technical team in One Sports TV, and one of the members is called Miriam. Miriam is a girl, a very nice girl from Spain, and she's the one that makes an amazing job for us to have this stream, because it's very tough, guys. We have two different streams from two different countries, two commentators in two different countries. So she makes sure you can have this type of quality. But also it's very funny because Miriam is, I don't know how you say it, but it has a very peculiar personality, because she needs to be nice, but she needs to be tough, because she needs to put order like a teacher in a school, because she's handling players, commentators, etc., etc. So that's why Mark said that he didn't know Miriam was talking to him or to the players.
I actually thought I was back at school for 1 minute. I thought, right, go to the headmaster's office and get a cue across your hand.
Yeah, no, she's very funny. I love her. She's very funny. If you give her ice cream, Mark, she loves ice cream. If you give Miriam ice cream, she's gonna love you and she's gonna be okay. So that's the truth.
Excuse me.
So let's see. She needs to make sure she puts a little bit of right spin so that 7 goes throughout the rail and gets perfect position of the 8. I think she's perfect for a tension line to make the 9 on the bottom left corner pocket and then make the 10 on the bottom right corner pocket. She needs to take her time. That's very smart, Mark. Taking her time, taking her towel, cleaning her revo shaft. I mean, taking water, walking around the table. I mean, you have 3 balls left, and these 10 points are critical because
it's like watching Steve Davis. That's what he used to do. An important shot, he used to walk back to his chair, always take a sip of water, come back to the table, recompose himself, and then go again.
That's very smart. And another player that does this a lot is Joshua Filler. In main Mosconi Cup, the key shot to win the cup or whatever, he goes to his seat, he asks extension, he takes a water, he sits, he makes a joke, then he stands up and he wins. Yeah. And the US Open, I think he did
sometimes celebrates before he pots the ball as well. To the disgust of a few people around the world.
Yeah.
But he's a great character, and the game needs characters. We love characters. Some great characters we had back in the day in the snooker world, of course, Alex Higgins and Jimmy White, Ray Reardon, real characters. Dennis Taylor, of course, with his funny glasses.
Come on, Elise, make the 10. I want you to win these 10 points. I know
we're supposed to be impartial.
Yes, she deserved it. She deserved the run out. I mean, she's having a tough time with the format, and she deserved it. So game on. So 10 points for her. Kelly is opening the 5th inning of the second set, guys. Remember, Kelly won the first. Whoa, scratch again. Tough. So now Elise can go again because Kelly's on a break. So
she'll be surprised that she's back to the table so soon. She hasn't even had time to set the balls up, has she?
Yeah, for sure. But I think Kelly needs to change something on the break because the cue ball is always making a curve towards a side pocket. So I know that break works a lot for her because she makes 2, 3, 4 balls. But if you're getting so many scratch, I mean, she's had 3 scratches in the 5 innings of this second set. Maybe she needs to try a break where she makes only 1 ball, but the cue ball is protected. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah, just break a little bit more conservatively, I think. Just not quite so much power, you know, with the balls going around the table like a pinball and the cue ball getting kicked here, there, and everywhere.
Yes, that's the word, conservative. That's the word.
Just to tell you guys, we've got 3 more matches for you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central European Summertime, of course. Yuki Hiraguchi against Amalia Matas. And then at 2 p.m., Angeline Alu against the Thailand representative, of course, Phaa. Phaa will be in town tomorrow. I know she's practicing hard today there in Sports Academy in Bangkok. The reigning ladies 9-ball champion, 2nd time she's won the title. And then we've got at 6 p.m. Jennifer Barretta against Monica Webb. So that's the lineup for tomorrow. Hopefully you can join us, guys, tomorrow. In the meantime, we have a game on here.
Yeah, she got 2 points. Kelly, it's your turn. So I don't know, Mark. What do you think? But I would have taken ball in hand. She went for it with a very tough long one. You're above in the score. I would have taken ball in hand and ensured the one, but she took on the rack as it was. She didn't take ball in hand.
Yeah, I think she's just not quite with it at the moment, it seems. You know, and look at this.
Yeah, dry break. So now it's
another dry break. It's to and fro. We were talking about serving at tennis. This is like tennis. Back and forth, back and forth. So, guys, we are running a little competition for you over this week. And we're trying to get a nice little catchphrase for making a 15-point run. So we've had a few suggestions to help you on your way. So 1 pull predator pounce is one suggestion we've had. Predator prestige is another one. And my current favourite, and I think Louise's as well, for its comedy value.
Sure.
1 pull, no picky uppy. Actually, if we added predator in there, the 1 pull, no predator picky uppy, it makes it even funnier.
It's so funny. It's funny every time.
Yeah, the joke that keeps on giving, right?
Yeah, for sure. She made 2 balls. It was a very good break, Mark. She made 2 balls at the side pockets. Again, she has a shot on the 1, but I wouldn't take that risk. I would take ball in hand. I mean, Kelly's having trouble with the break. I would take ball in hand, ensure my 1, position on the 2, and get the 10 points. I mean, the best strategy, trust me, is to ensure the 10 points. If you have an easy run out, go for the 15. If not, keep making the 10 points. Your opponent eventually is going to scratch or have a dry break, and you have a very high probability of keep winning your matches.
Yeah, we saw that in the first match, didn't we, with Margaret Fefilova. She was very, very consistent with taking ball in hand, and that's what really won the match in the end.
Yes, and she knows it because Margaret has also been a commentator in this format and a player, and she knows and she can see from outside the power of ensuring your 10 points. And Margaret's specialty are drills. So taking ball in hand and running out for her is like, for me, I don't know, eating a sandwich. So something very, very easy.
Stop talking about food. I'm very hungry.
I'm talking about food because you know I'm hungry, Mark. I'm going to have lunch after this match, so that's why I'm giving food examples.
What's the score, guys, please?
23-4. She's closing the 6th inning. So.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just suffering in this set. I think she's going for a little bit too much power, maybe.
I don't know where she's going to play the 4. So probably follow the 3, make the 3 on the left side pocket. She can make the 4 on the bottom right corner pocket, but she needs to avoid the kiss with the 10. The good news is that the 5 is very close to the top left corner pocket. So
she's drawn it too much.
No, that was too. I mean, it needed to be too precise. So 5 points.
Right, she can bank. She can wait. She hasn't finished yet, though. She might be able to bank this in the side. She might bank this in the side pocket.
The left one, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. Yes. I don't know how amount of the 4 she can see.
She might even carom the 5.
Yeah, maybe she can play both. It's a tough shot. So Lucy Lou Anne says, Predator perfect 15.
Yeah, it's okay. We're going to leave it up until the, Oh, she nearly made both, as you said. So, yeah, you're right, 5 points.
So 5 points.
Increasing the lead, 28 points now to 4. So Kelly needs a little bit of catching up here. But don't forget, she did go second in this second set.
Dry break.
Dear. Yes. Oh dear, yeah.
Dry breaks is like the flu. I mean, when you start getting dry breaks, it's tough. It's like a cycle. You're trying to get out of it, but it comes tough. So now it's Lisa's turn to close the 7th inning. She needs to keep making points.
Just
5,
back,
7. I mean,
just looking back at that last break of Kelly's, there were so many clusters as well that formed. Far be it for me to tell a world champion what to do, but I think she needs to change something.
Yes, even if she makes a ball, she's getting tough patterns of the ball. She's getting a lot of clusters, so it's not only a matter of making a ball. So that's very smart. She's taking ball in hand. I think Elise is playing with a Predator Pantera 4 with a revo shaft, 12.4. Probably. Very beautiful cue.
You have very good eyes.
Yes, I had a closer look when she came to the bottom of the table. And that's one of my favorite cues in the world. So I can see it from a distance. So so let's see. The 3 is not easy. And I don't know if the 7 goes on the right side pocket. I don't know if it goes. I don't know if it's frozen. So probably making the 1 on the bottom left corner pocket, guys. If she leaves a nice angle, she can go above the 3 and make the 3 on the bottom left corner pocket also. The 4 is no problem because close to the left top right pocket, and that gives perfect position for the 5. So the next problem will be the 7. I don't know. I'm praying that the 7 goes on the side pocket, but I don't know if it's frozen on the edge. So exactly, perfect there.
She played that very nicely, actually. Very well controlled.
She's great with those tension lines. Remember when she made the 15, she made the 1 and got the tension line for the 2 in that rack. This is the same shot. She makes those shots perfectly when she needs to go to a long rail and make the cue ball tougher an angle. Whoa. Such confidence, right? Beautiful stroke. Yes. Well, she needs to look for the center of the table, guys. And let's pray that the 7 goes in the side pocket. If so, it's going to be an easy run out. So I think she's a little short. She's on the bad side of the 5. Let's call it that. Noel Cauet. Let's go, Elise. How are you, my friend? We have Walid Labodi. Sorry if I said it wrong. Come on, Elise. Qui. Bonne chance. How are you, my friend? Whoa. Does it go? I think it doesn't go.
Bonne chance. What a lovely expression that is.
Yes. I think she needs to hit cushion first, give it a lot of left spin, kiss the 7, and maybe goes on the side. The thing with the 5, guys, remember when she made the 4, she fell short on the 5. She got on the bad side of the 5, so the cue ball went to the left side when she made the 5 and not to the right side as she wanted. And now she needs to play some kind of massé. Oh, tough. So 6 points.
$34-4. Kelly needs to do something now.
Yes, for sure. Because Elise keeps scoring, she's going to win the set. Come on. Oh, the 8 and the 9.
Is the 6 going to go? Is the 6 going to go? No.
Both the 8 and the 9 almost went in. I mean, almost, barely, and then the 6. So it's
a lot of luck, is she?
Yes, it was very tough. It was also almost a perfect break, Mark. She controlled the cue ball perfectly. The 2 balls went to both the side pockets, like the perfect tempo break, but they didn't go.
Just wondering if the rack that she's using is maybe a little bit old. Maybe try another rack if she has one, another magic rack.
Yeah, or maybe the condition of the table changed. The weather, I mean, the temperature, etc. That changes during a match. So I don't know if something changed.
The temperature never changes in England. It's always cold.
Well,
there's a dry
Wow.
break. Dry break. You're back on, Kelly.
So something changed. Definitely something changed. So I'm very excited for this, Mark. Now we have on Facebook the one, the only, the most famous three cushion player in the world, the Michael Jordan for three cushions in all of Latin America, Dani Sanchez.
She's made one.
Yes.
Hold the back page. Kelly Fisher makes a ball on the break.
So Dani Sanchez brought the good luck for Kelly. So Dani needed to go on our Facebook to bring the good luck for Kelly to make a ball on the break. So two good news, right?
Excellent news for Kelly. Really doesn't need a run here, though.
Does she need to take ball in hand? Because I think that 2 is the ball that is in the top right corner.
She won't take ball in hand here. She's seeing if she can get between either the 4 and the 3, or between the 4 and the 2, and come around the back of the 2, maybe. She doesn't like it, does she? Might have to take it ball in hand now. Yeah. She doesn't want to. Look, it's agony. I don't want to take ball in hand.
No, she doesn't want to take ball in hand. She's a champion. She wants the 15 points to make it a contest. But the thing is, when she makes the 1, the cue ball is going to bounce really fast off the cushion, and it's going to be tough to control the speed. So probably she needs to go a zigzag on the center of, see, it was tough. It was tough to control the speed. Gustavo Sebastian says, I believe in you, Kelly. Come on. For sure. Kelly McGee, we will ask her for sure. Thank you so much for that question. So let's see. She has I think she's gonna play the 3 on the bottom left side pocket. As you can see, guys, she's gaining up. She's on gear. She's playing faster because at last she's getting an open table. So she needs to get in stroke. She needs to warm up again because she had 4 consecutive dry breaks, and we need to add up the minutes waiting for Elise to play. So she needs to warm up. She needs to get in stroke. She needs to start making a lot of balls, guys. Perfect on the 7.
I think she...
Yeah, sorry?
No, carry on. It's fine.
I think this shot is beautiful for her because she's very good at controlling the speed like this, getting a position on the 8.
I was going to say, I think Kelly is a much better player when she lives up to her nickname, Kelly Quick Fire Fisher. That's the way she plays. That's when she's at her best. And she was getting dragged down, but she was getting annoyed with the break, maybe a little bit. Frustrated is the right word, probably. Now she's running around the table. This is how Kelly Fisher plays. This is the Kelly Fisher I know. And this is top quality pull from her now. And this is what she needs to do. Pick up the tempo. That's all she needs to do.
Yeah, for sure. 10 points for Kelly. So now Elise is going to close the 9th inning. So now we have, Mark, we have another pool celebrity in the house, the one and only Jay Garrison from Level 2 Billiards. That's the biggest Instagram account for pool. How are you, Jay? So dry break. Dry break for Elise.
So is this a turning point in this match? It could well be. And if Kelly can keep up that pace, keep up that rhythm. Where she plays her best pool, I believe, I think we've got a real match on our hands here now. Because she knew she needed to change something, and now she's changed it. She's starting to play like the Kelly Fisher we know.
Yeah, for sure. So Gustavo Sebastian says that Kelly has the energy to put the pressure on Elise.
Yeah. Great break. Found her confidence. Made lots of balls there too, I think.
Perfect.
Yeah, 2 balls. Perfect on the one. Controlled the cue ball absolutely perfectly. All the balls in the open. I'll be very surprised if we're not shouting Predator pounce at the end of this rack.
So Mark, you're gonna love this. Our fans in Facebook, each one of them is giving a prediction on their favorite female players to win the Predator One Pool Cup. So we have Dino saying that he wants Jasmin Ouschan and Margaret Fefilova to win. And then we have Emily saying that she wants Jennifer Barretta, Kelly Fisher, or Margaret Fefilova to win the cup.
Yeah, she's hedging her bets there, isn't she, Emily? For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I've just noticed something, actually. I'm picking up your mannerisms. I'm starting to say for sure a lot now as well.
Yes, I love it.
See how she's picked up the pace? Much more confident now.
Yeah, for sure. I think that if Kelly Fisher were to play Joshua Filler a match of 9 ball to 100, they would probably play it in one day, only one day or half a day. They both play so fast, so confident that probably a race to 100, players need 2 or 3 days to play it. They will play it in half a day at the most.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I got into pool, because it's a very attacking game. It's very quick. It's a very fun game to play. Normally music going on around, and, you know, the razzmatazz. Absolutely fantastic. Oh. She's kicked in a gear here, as you say, and she's totally in rhythm, totally in sync with the table, and she's living up to her name, Kelly Quickfire Fisher. Great to see.
So now she got 15 points because she didn't take ball in hand.
Yeah, it's a Predator pounce.
Yes. So Jay Garrison says, I think this event goes to Margaret or Jen. Jay Garrison, the owner of Level 2 Billiards, is a big Margaret Fefilova fan.
Just love reading all the names on the Facebook comments. It's fantastic. People from all over the world enjoying this fantastic global event. And that's, if you can say one good thing that's come out of this pandemic.
For sure.
It's formats like this where players can still, and it's, you know, they're getting the chance, they're practicing anyway, so why not play matches? Better than practicing alone, right?
I mean, yes, it's much better. I'm not going to say for sure again. I'm going to change it.
Ladies and gentlemen, how many times will Louise say for sure over the next 15 minutes or until the end of this match? Let's count, let's have a guess. I'm guessing about 12.
So, Mark, I agree. And as I agree, I can tell you that, yes, this format is perfect to train. It's perfect for competing with another player around the world. It's different from Ghost because for me, it's more demanding. It's not the same for you to play against yourself than playing against another player. So I believe that for training purposes and competition purposes,
look at this. She's going to jump over the 8, hit the 4 and carom the 10 into the side. Whoa. I think that's what she's trying to do. She might even bank it. She might even bank the 10 here. jump over, hit the 4 off the rail, back over, hit the 10 in the side pocket. Game over.
Whoa.
That's what she's trying. It's very adventurous, and that's what we're saying about, look, you can't try and kick safety here. You need to go for a ball, because if you don't pop one, if you don't make one, or when she's using this, is she going to use the no bridge jump? She is. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, and she's scratched anyway.
So 3 points, right?
Yeah, 3 points. So, is there a change? Yeah, Thomas Hill says the standard of the ladies' game is very high. It's tough for me to call a winner. I totally agree. Yeah, I like that expression as well. Carly McGee saying, that's more like it, Kelly. The cobwebs have gone. And that's not bad either, is it?
Yes. So
4 balls on the break. Is she going ball in hand? She's not.
The one is the one on the top, right? The one is the
one. She's not taking ball in hand. She's going for it.
Yeah, she's going for it.
Oh, and you heard the groan. Oh.
4 points.
Oh, it's one of them situations, isn't it, where after the effect, you wish you'd put ball in hand. Too late now. But I'm sure she would get that shot 99 times out of 100.
Not for sure. I think she missed it.
Yes, right. I'm counting them. There's one. For sure. There's one.
No. I forgot. I think she missed the one because she was worried about the speed of the cue ball afterwards. So she hit it with low English, like a draw, but it's a different stroke, and she overcut it because the cue ball goes in a curve. So the amount of ball you need to hit is a little bit different.
Very,
What's the score, nice. Guys, please?
Go one second.
37-33 to Elise.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Emily Dully says, at the moment, I'm only have daily access to an 8-foot and haven't played WPA for a while, only WPBA. But I'm working very hard to come out of quarantine stronger than ever. Such a joy to be able to watch my friends and champions play in this format. Thank you to Predator. What a lovely message. Thanks for that, Emily. It's okay. Stun this 2 in. Leave yourself on the 3.
She needs to roll the 2 in on the right side pocket and not worry about the position because she's going to get position.
I think she's playing it down this corner, mate. Stun the cue ball for the 3.
Ah, it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't go there.
I might not. We've just lost Kelly, have we? Oh, it's okay. It's back. I'm wondering if Kelly has got a snooker table in that room as well. Not sure how big the room is. Oh, where's the cue ball?
Oh, shit. So
my battery was about to die, so I had to plug it in.
So I think Elise is perfect on the 4.
Oh, can she fluke it? No. 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points.
So 43-33. Chance here for Kelly to take the lead. Aaron Ali says for sure.
Okay, I have other words, Aaron. I have definitely, certainly, without a doubt. So
So ball in hand for Kelly.
I think she has a cluster. Can you see it? A 7 with a 2? Is that the
Yeah,
okay?
I think she's looking now. She can take this 2 out of the way. She's looking to see if she can play on it.
So I don't know if you noticed, Mark, but at the start of the match, Kelly's stream was perfect and Elise's stream was blurry. Now it's backwards. Kelly's stream is a little blurry, but Elise's stream is awesome. Looks like high definition 4K. Amazing. I mean, looks real life.
Oh, she's nicked a bit of the pocket there very well. Got to nick a pocket or 2. That's from a very good movie. Oliver. Can she pick Elise's pocket now? Move back in. Well, she can't go in front with 10 points, but she can. Actually, she can, can't she?
Yeah, but
337, 6 points, of course, she can go ahead by.
No, but she's starting an inning, so she would have one more inning than Elise. So she would go up, but Elise would have another inning to have the same amount. So she needs to keep the pressure for at least 2 innings to make sure she can be up, winning Elise, but with the same amount of innings.
Great out there for Kelly. Back over to France.
So now it's Elise's turn. I think she hasn't put the rack on still. I have that on the 10th inning. Kelly got 15, then Elise 3, and the 11th inning, Kelly got 4, and Elise got 6, and on the 12th inning, Kelly got 10. I believe she took more hand in the last one.
Absolutely correct.
Whoa, she made 2 balls.
Yeah, 1 in either. And look at the 2s going racing towards the corner as well. Look at the 2, boy. It's not stopping. It is now.
It's on the edge, but I think she has 2 problems. The first one, she needs to take ball in hand for sure. The second one, I think that the 3, I don't know where the 3 goes. I don't know how close is the 3 to the 9, for example. Maybe because the position of her cue, the 3 goes on the left side pocket. But it's gonna be tough to get from the 2 to the 3 because, as you know, Mark, when you're making a ball that is so deep in the shelf of the pocket, controlling what the cue ball does afterwards is very, 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 very tough.
Yeah, it's always. They're horrible, aren't they? But if you want to be anywhere, that's where you want to. Oh, she would have come a little bit further. Could have played it thicker than she had to, really. Draw it with left-hand English.
Perfect. I think she's perfect.
Yeah, it's a little stun now for the 4.
I love that she puts her cue where she wants the cue ball to be for the next shot. Not only because that's very smart to keep running out, but for the viewers and our fans, Mark, is very it gives a lot of visual aid to learn to improve our game. Perfect, beautiful stroke there.
Very much a pool strategy, isn't it? You rarely see that.
Yeah.
In a snooker, of course.
In pool, a couple of players, professional players like Elise, I've seen they put the cue to mentally mark the position of the cue ball after the shot that they're going to make. And for them, it works.
Yeah, I think it cements in their brain, doesn't it, exactly where they want the cue ball, and maybe it helps them that way.
It's like
actually visualize the ball there, don't they?
Yes. It's like a mental picture. It goes like, she has a picture. Now she's going in that spot. She makes the shot, gets position, puts the cue, takes the picture, and that's a type of routine.
Take another picture. I like that sound effect you gave. You was using one of the old-fashioned flash bulbs, I think, by the sounds of your...
Yeah, that's an old camera.
It was a very old camera.
Yeah, probably the sound of a modern camera is like nothing.
Yeah, maybe nothing. Oh, yeah. So she's running this round. 2 rails. I'm just going to watch Kelly's shot process with interest. Very
so 10 points, right?
Yes.
Beautiful run out from Elise. Beautiful. I love the stuns. She had to make a lot of stun shots, and she makes them perfectly.
Oh, she's hit that so well and got no reward for it. Can you believe that?
No.
Unbelievable. She is hitting very hard as well. So the score 53-43. Elise leads by 10. And this rack to come.
Yes, but Kelly has one more inning because she started the second set.
Yeah. Oh, look at the 2 again. Okay, it goes in the side, but still got to get on it.
This is a tough rack because the 2 is not easy. I don't know where the 2 goes because the 2 is very close to the 7. I don't know if she needs to make the 1 and break the 7 and the 2, or make the 1 and go on the bottom right corner of the table. And I don't know if the 2 goes on the left side pocket. I think the 2 doesn't go. I think she needs to break that cluster.
Just lost the internet for a little bit. It's back. It's okay. Yes, indeed. We do have a very, very close set. And she's tried to break them. She hasn't.
Yes. So the 2 doesn't go in any pocket because she was trying to break it.
Maybe she can bank onto the 6 ball. Not sure if she can hit enough of it. She's looking like she's trying to make it in there.
I don't know if the 2 goes on the bottom right corner pocket. I don't know if you have a natural 2 or if you can draw the 2 and try to make the 4 like a Karen.
I think she's playing the bank. She's going to bank the 2 into the corner. Yeah, it was a long way off, wasn't it?
Whoa, does it go? Does it go?
Has she fluked it? Has she fluked it? She's back trying to... Oh!
She's taking a breather. She's like, oh my God.
She's nudging into the table, holding her hand up to apologize.
But to be honest, Mark, I thought that she was looking for that bank. When you said a bank on the corner pocket, I thought it was not a direct bank, but a zigzag like it happened. So it was luck.
That would explain her. It would explain her excitement at getting the shot that she actually played for. I guess you can often tell a lot by a player's body language, and yeah, you're probably right.
I think it was the only possible bank. So the other one was impossible. It was too close to the 7. Yeah, so she played really fast that one. I think she needed to take a lot of time on the 3 because it was a very tough shot.
I think it's just 3 points, isn't it?
Yes, 3 points.
3 points. 56-43. Do love these comments that we get.
Let me see. I'm going to Facebook to see the comments of the fans.
She pushed the ball with her mind power. There's the now. And another dry break. Can't believe it. She can't believe it.
That's tough.
And Daniel Parks is watching. Wow. Hello, Daniel. He's an ice road trucker, believe it or not. Have you seen the TV program, Ice Road Truckers?
Whoa.
He is a real life one, and I've met him. Nerves of steel.
What a nightmare. What a nightmare.
Unbelievable breaks.
Your fans are rooting for you, Kelly.
Yeah, she's breaking so much softer, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the 1 goes.
And she's making, more often than not, the ball in the side. Sometimes 2 balls, 1 in each side.
So she took ball in hand to make sure, but I think the 1 went on the top right corner pocket. We have Daniel Parques. Daniel Parks. Hello from Canada. How are you, my friend? Mirhana Goodrich from Venezuela. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, that's Daniel, the Ice Road Trucker.
It looks nice.
He owns some very, 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 very expensive cues, I can tell you.
Okay.
If ever Predator bring out a one-off, you know, like a special edition.
That's it, right, guys?
Sorry, Kelly?
That's it, right? That's 1-1. Finished.
Yes, she needed 3 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 1 set.
Guys,
Kelly.
I've just got to use the restroom. I've got to go to the restroom, okay?
Okay, mate.
2 minutes. All right.
Take time.
All right.
So, guys, we have a tied match, 1 set each. We're going to go to a 3rd and final set. So, write to us on Facebook. Who do you think is going to win the match?
Yeah, let's get involved. Let's share it around. Let everyone enjoy this last set. Denal Newstead is very, very excited. Yes, he says. So, whether you're a Kelly fan or whether you're an Elise fan, it's game on, 1 set all. And it's all down to this deciding set. I can see this going all the way, can't you, Louise?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like flipping a coin because both players are having, probably Elise is having a little bit of trouble running out, and Kelly's having trouble with the break. So anything can happen because Elise can keep making 5, 7, 8, 10 points, and Kelly with dry breaks and then getting brilliant 15 points runouts. It's almost the same. So something needs to change in Kelly's break, or it's gonna be like a coin flip. Either of the players can win. But let me tell you, we're supposed to be supportive of both players, and everybody knows that I love Kelly and I'm one of his biggest fans. But I'm glad for Elise. I think she deserved to win the second set because she was so consistent and she's a fighter, and we can see that she's worried and she's trying to make each shot, and her style. I mean, I think she deserved it. So I'm glad that this match is going to a third set. So Brandon Sheen, I think you're a friend of mine. Facebook says, any action seekers? I like Kelly to finish the third set. Matt Spade, exciting play from both players. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, I know Brandon Shin is always looking for a bit of action.
Yes. So Dino said it perfectly, what I tried to say. Thank you so much. This is now a break contest. This is now a break contest.
Here she comes. Hopefully she's settled down.
I'm back.
Okay, Kelly.
Sorry about that.
Okay, Kelly,
No worries.
Don't worry. No, and that's very smart. I mean, you need to take your time. You have a bathroom break. You get water in your face. You drink a little bit of water. You walk. I mean, these are elite professional players, and we want to see top class pool. So it's perfect.
I thought that was a bottle of wine for a second there, but I don't think it was.
Oh, a bottle of water, I'm afraid, Mark. Maybe I need a wine to help me brain.
I thought it was vodka, guys. I thought she took a shot of vodka, but okay, it's water. Let's cut water.
It's water, unfortunately.
So guys, remember, this is an alternate break format. So Elise's turn to break on the third set because she won the coin toss. She broke first on the first set, Kelly on the second, and now Elise start the third set. So good break, right? She has a shot on the one, easy position on the two. She made a ball.
Yeah, she made a couple of balls there, hasn't she, Louise?
Yes, and a perfect layout. She can go either one rail, two rails for the two, and then with the two, she can get a tension line or draw it for the three. I think the three goes either on the right side pocket or in each of the right corner pockets. So if she takes her time, as we've seen, putting the cue down in each shot, I think she can run out without any problem. She needs to take.
I think at this stage we need to take it one ball at a time because this is a nervy set now. Anything can happen here, can't it? Look where the cue ball's gone. Has she got the nudge? Yep, she's doing that, moving the balls again with her mind, as Dinal said.
She got the friendly bomperoni, as Tony Roble calls it, Mark. She hit the 8 with the friendly bomperoni.
Yeah. So now this is down to match play, isn't it? Will experience overcome? Will it prevail? We're going to see very soon. Race to 60. Just to explain what we're doing, it's a race to 60. It's the best of 3 sets. We 1 set all. Make a ball. Oh, and she's missed the 3, has she? Yep, she's missed it. I thought she might have fluked it in the side there for a minute. So 4 points there.
Yeah, 4 points.
So Kelly, has that break done her any good? Let's hope the bathroom break has done her pool break a bit of good.
Let's see.
Oh, saved a scratch at least. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I think it's wine time.
Tough. It's tough. So 0 points. It's Elise's turn to break.
I think you could hit the ball so many times, breaking them all over the table. 6 pockets for the ball to go in, and so many dry breaks. Absolutely unbelievable. A message from Peg Haggerty says, "Come on, Kelly, you can do this." And a great name, this. Zwelake Nadaba says, "Hi, guys. Pro player from South Africa watching. Wow. Cheers for watching, mate. He's watching while preparing course modules for my CueSports Academy. Keep it up, guys. And well done to you too. You keep it up. Keep those academies going. Keep bringing new players through. Grassroots is where it's at. Oh, look, and there goes the 6. There goes the 2 as well to rub salt in the wound.
Perfect.
You mentioned the conditions earlier. Maybe Elise's table is just that little bit quicker. Maybe Kelly's table's playing a bit heavy.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I learned, because I was a commentator, I'm also a commentator in the one carom tournaments, is that conditions change during a match. The cushions, the humidity, pressure, temperature, everything changes. So maybe you're changing something on the break, but also the table is changing. And professional players are constantly adapting during a match.
Yeah, good point. Bob Nelson says, "Damn it, Kelly. Come on, pot a ball." And from Argentina, "Kelly, relax and shoot a little to the centre. You can do it. You've got lots of fans around the world, Kelly, rooting for you."
I just need to make a ball off the break, then I've got it.
Yes, you're good. We're sure of that.
Oh, this is a risky route she's taken, and we're definitely going to see the jump cue here. I think there he goes.
Yes.
So,
I think she needed to draw it because she made sure she made the 3, but the cue ball kept going downwards the table. So I think a draw would ensure a zigzag at the center of the table and would have been tougher for her to get.
So here we go. And both balls, they've disappeared, but they're off the table, unfortunately. Reminds me of a great trick shot the great Ray Reardon used to do. He used to do a carom shot on the floor. Used to bring the house down.
So 4 points, right, for her.
Yep.
Now it's Kelly's turn to close the second inning of the 3rd set, guys.
Yeah, it's getting down to the business end now, isn't it? Just a little bit softer, I would go on this break. Yeah. Oh, and she still hasn't, and she's scratched. Can you believe it? She's tried everything.
Oh.
She played a lovely break there, soft, almost made a ball in both of the side pockets and ends up scratching. Just unbelievable. What a cruel game this is sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm counting. That's number 4. Number 4.
It's tough. Yes. No, I mean, the thing is that you're varying a lot of things and you don't know which one is working or not, because you can break harder, softer, hit the one ball in a different spot. I mean, too many variables to control the combination. that's going to adapt to the conditions of your table to start breaking good again. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing, and Kelly will know it, just keep going. Just don't let it get you down. And she's laughing about it, which is good. Some players get angry about it, but that's just rubs more salt in the wound. A nice, easy break there, makes the ball in the side again. I'm wondering, you know, if Kelly's checked her rack at all. I wonder if her rack's okay. I can remember when they get a little bit old, they can sometimes get little creases.
I just put a new one on, Mark.
Oh, good. I think maybe you need it.
Just putting a new one on now.
Let's try. Let's see what happens.
Need something. Need something. Ah, dear.
What a great format that is. We can have a little chat with the players, find out what they're doing, what they're thinking.
Yes, it is, because it allows us, the commentators, and especially the fans all over the world, to see the human side of the players. Because it's not the same to see a player, watch a player in a tournament, live tournament, or in YouTube or whatever, than seeing them in a format where we can talk to them, ask them questions, we see their reactions. It's totally different.
Absolutely right. And that's what I love. In any sport, you have your people that you look up to and admire, and they're your favourite player. And it's always nice to interact with them. And, you know, we can take some questions on Facebook, and we can ask the players at the end of the match, if they don't mind, just ask a couple of questions. Lovely to interact with them. And I, for one, I'm a little bit shell-shocked, actually, commentating on Kelly.
Commentating on my dry breaks.
just having you in the room and hearing your voice, and
there's not a lot to talk about. No ball in, no ball in. No ball in. That's all actually, you can repeat.
Actually, you're giving more for us to talk about, because we're talking about all the different ways, and so all the comments. So even there's so many professional pool players now coming on and telling you how to break.
So tough.
Yeah.
Everyone's an expert, Kelly. You know that. So I don't think she can reach the jump here. Yeah, she's going to try and kick this, isn't she, into the side? She can't reach the jump shot.
So she made the 3, but I think she looked at the line to the 4 wrong, and it didn't go. I mean, she had a big area to have a shot on the 4, but she looked for a small area, a small line, and she got hooked on the 10. So 4 points.
And I've just been given the news that tomorrow I'm going to be commentating with Margaret. No offence, Louise, there's nothing wrong with you.
She's a great commentator.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Look at this.
Whoa,
it's the rack. It was the rack all along. I said about 4 racks ago that she needs to check the rack.
Yeah, check the rack.
Guys.
No. Margaret,
Guys.
Yes?
Yeah. My tip touched another ball.
Oh, okay. So it's a foul. It's 0 points.
And that just personifies the great champion that she is. The first time she's made a ball on the break for about 3 weeks, and she touches the tip onto another ball. She fouls. She owns up to it. Of course she does, because she's an absolute star, an ambassador for the game. Thank you so much for that, Kelly. Great to see.
So now it's Elise's turn to break.
Yeah.
She's going to start the 4th inning of the 3rd set. So let's see.
Ina Kaplan says, it's so cruel. It's hurting so much.
She's scratched.
She's scratched as well. So many comments now. You know, Kelly was saying, I'm not giving you anything to talk about because all I'm doing is scratching or dry breaking or scratching or fouling, whatever. Well, Facebook is absolutely full of, well, it's a mixture of all kinds. Please make a ball. Please make a ball. Please make a ball. Please make a ball. Actually, she made 2 balls there. Don't you start to feel for a person, Louise, when... Oh, dear.
Yeah, for sure. I was saying that Margaret is a great commentator. Margaret Fefilova is a great, great commentator. So you're going to have a lot of fun with her at the first match of tomorrow.
Yeah, Melina, Mike, you're correct. She did. The professional that she is, of course, owned up. But this is a new rack. She's made a ball. Yeah, see, as soon as she's made a ball on break, she's back in the rhythm. She's quick fire Kelly all over again. Everything looking good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Needs to kick the 8 ball now. Looking at the possible jump. She's going to go for the jump cue. It's tough when it's so close, right, Louise?
Yes. I mean, I don't know why she got so far. She had a big area.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not easy because you get so many dry breaks that you get out of rhythm. You need to warm up again. I mean.
Yeah, so you're absolutely right, mate.
It's like you're starting a match again from zero. You're cold. You're not being able to get into stroke. So it's very easy to hit a ball either long or short.
Some good signs there. Some signs that the break is improving. She's making balls. She was unlucky to foul the ball with her tip. She owned up to that, of course. And then she's been out cold for a little while. But she's by no means out of this. It's a long, long way to go in this first round match of the Predator One Pool Women's Cup, day 1. So much excitement already. 3 more games to bring you tomorrow. We've got the semi-finals on Saturday and the final on Sunday. Do you think we get
7? So we have another pool celebrity in the house, Mark Molina Mike, and he's saying that Kelly is class act. That one match that he saw in China, he was up 4 a.m. USA time to watch a battle with Alison Fisher, and she called a foul on herself, jacked up over the ball. So she's class act personified.
Absolutely right. Do you know what? When I'm watching these matches, I always find it hard that there's a loser because everyone just seems so nice in the pool community. Does that make sense?
Most of the people in the pool community are very, very nice. I mean, as I told you, last year I went to the United States, 45 days of tour, playing, training, whatever. And everyone was so nice. The Philippines, the Dominicans, the Russians, the Americans. I mean, the community as a whole was so nice to me that I think that's an example of the majority of our class. I mean, they weren't supposed to be so nice, and they really showed me a good time.
Yeah, great to hear. And that's one thing I really do miss. But this is not a bad replacement, is it? I know it's not quite like the real thing, but it's as close as we can get at the moment. And it's great fun. And just want to remind everyone watching, don't forget you can play with one pool in the qualifiers for the December huge event, the Predator one pool 10x4. And if you look on our Facebook page and on the One Pool website, you will see all you need to know about how you can get involved and take part in the 10x4. That's later in December. And don't forget, later in December also, we have the Mosconi Cup coming.
Yes, I think it's it starts on the 2nd of December, the Mosconi.
Yes, I think it's the 1st to the 4th, actually, Louise. I was checking the other day at Alexandra Palace, of course, and I was reading a great write-up on it the other day about all of the new things that they're going to introduce, not just to the Mosconi, but to many other tournaments as well around the world. It's good that everyone shares the love around, of course.
Elise is playing great. As we're talking about the Mosconi Cup, she's running out so easily. She's playing great.
She's playing so great. I thought we were watching the Mosconi Cup.
Yes. See the position on the 10. Perfect.
Yeah.
So I believe she took ball in hand, right, Mark? So she's going for 10 points.
To be honest, in all this excitement, I kind of forgot myself.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask. Yeah. Okay, she took ball in hand, like 10 points. Thank you so much, Miriam. So now it's Kelly's turn to close the 5th inning.
Go on one ball. Go on one ball. In it goes. She's made it. And look at the position on the... Can she get to the 2? If she can get to the 2, she's got a shot on the 2. She's on a Predator pounce. She's on a no ball picky-uppy.
Let's see. I don't know if she needs to take ball in hand, put a little bit closer.
No, like she won't. She's not. She's going to go for it.
Whoa.
If I know Kelly, and there she is, look, with a snooker spider. Are you familiar with these?
No.
This is the snooker spider.
I never tried it.
Oh. So, she's going for it. And this will bring her absolutely level. And we couldn't be more level. One set all. Same amount of innings. Just mind your work here, Kelly. Just done this 5 in. Isn't it incredible, Louise, how the breaking, not making a ball can destroy your game? Look now, since she started making a ball, she's a completely different player, isn't she?
Yes, I mean, that's very, mentally, when you have a problem, either the break or a kick or running out, most players have trouble running out, not necessarily on the break. And you start getting that problem out of the way, you get into gear very fast because you get very positive. Like, okay, this is done. I'm over it. And especially for Kelly, she's a world champion. So yeah. If someone is going to get over it very, very quickly, it's her.
Yeah, reigning world champion, of course, world number 2, 4 or 5 times snooker world champion. We're looking at a real class act here. she would have liked to have gone a bit further. It's okay, though. Just drop this into the side.
Yes, I think she was a little short, but she's okay.
Yeah, she's played a great shot there. Wasn't risking holding, was she? Didn't hold back there. Fabulous shot. We're going level, guys. We're going 22-22 here. Just the 10 ball. A great comeback. And in it goes.
Great. We have a match, guys.
We have a predator pouncer. And what made it even better, of course, the only way you can have a predator pouncer if you know picky uppy. And she certainly didn't there. If she's picked up one thing, she's picked up the pace. And now this, of course, is a test of the character of Elise. Kelly has been more or less non-existent in the last set and the beginning of this set, but she seems to have come back, right back in the match now.
Thank you, Molina Mike. This commentary is top notch. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best. I have the advantage of being with Mark that is not only so professional, but he has this beautiful British accent that it makes this more, it makes it better and more professional. So thank you.
Too kind.
Thomas Hill says, this match is getting interesting for sure. Carly McGee, oh my God, game on.
Haven't we just got the best job in the world?
For sure.
6.
How many do I need? 12?
Yes, you're on 6.
Yes, Dennis, you're right.
And I tell you what, if Kelly wins this trophy on Sunday, if she's holding the trophy on Sunday evening, I want a little thank you from her to say thank you for telling me to put a new magic racket on. I'm sure she would have done it anyway.
Of course, Mark.
So let's see. It's tough because she obviously wants to make the 4 on the bottom right corner pocket, but I don't know if she's gonna go then 2 rails or only hang the 4 and then shoot the 5 on the top left corner pocket. I think she needs to keep it simple. The thing is, I'm worried that I think she wants to make the 4 and leave the cue ball at the very small landing area to make the 5 on the top right corner pocket. Okay.
Made it.
But that's a very precise shot. So I'm very glad that she made it. But I think she's made a couple of mistakes during the match looking for so small landing areas. So great to see that she made it, but it was very, very risky to try to make that shot.
I must say, I'm not a fan of so much pointing all the time and putting your cue on the table. I'm really not a fan of that, to be perfectly honest.
For me, it kills my rhythm, but I know there are a lot of players, especially in Latin America, it gives them a lot of structure. It's part of their pre-shot routine.
Yeah, it's perfect, that, isn't it? Nothing to do with the cue ball here.
It's perfect.
That's where she wants it.
For viewers, that's perfect because they're enjoying a match, but they're learning. They're watching the landing areas and then seeing the shot. A little short, but she's okay. She can follow. I think she wants to make the 10 on the right side pocket. That's the easiest pocket for the 10. So maybe draw it on the left side.
Two rails, yeah, two rails. So she's going to go 10 clear, 32-22. Rack for Kelly to come, of course.
So Kelly's breaking great and Elise is running out great. So we have a match.
Yeah, this is really fantastic stuff. I mean, I've been looking forward to this, but I never expected it to be this great. Not on the first day. And there go the balls. There goes one ball. The 6 ball nearly went. The 2 balls coming in for a go. That hasn't gone. It's okay, though. All you can ask is make a ball. That's all you want, is to make a ball, isn't it? Yeah, she's got the 1 ball down here, I think.
So she's going for 15. I think that's the 1. And I don't know if the 2 is the other ball that is about the top side of the table.
I think no, the 2 is down here, I think, to her right. Yeah. She's played a great shot there, hasn't she? Look.
Whoa.
Absolutely perfect. And she really is a much better player when she lives up to her nickname. I keep saying it, I know. But as soon as she picks up the pace, she's in that rhythm. She knows how to play this game. It's muscle memory from so many years of being a pro.
So Dino says, what I like about female players is that they tend to make the simplest decisions. And not only that, Dino, female players tend to have a better pre-shot routine and a more elegant and fluid stroke. So watching top female players play can inspire you to take better care of your stroke.
Yeah, the picture may be a little bit jerky, but her cue action certainly isn't. It's beautiful. You just want her to keep going when it's like this. You could watch her all night. It's like watching Ronnie O'Sullivan or Jimmy White or any of the great players. Tony Drago, who remembers him, the Malteser? Still on the circuit, of course.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is a great run out. This is sheer class we're seeing here. The Predator, 1 pool, Women's Cup, day 1, first round. I think I'm going to be a nervous wreck by the end of the week.
Don't worry. If you see the videos, the replays of the last matches of the 1 pool player men's tournament, I was almost dying during the commentary. I was so nervous for the players. It was very, very, very exciting. Especially the semifinals. The semifinals were great.
Watch this stroke here on the 9. Watch this beautiful stroke. Absolute total control. Fabulous. Brilliant. What a turnaround. She's found some form. It all came down to that break, didn't it? As soon as she found the break, the confidence came back. Yeah, a great run out there. Yeah, you're right, Carly McGee. She's absolutely flowing now, isn't she? She's not just flowing, she's flying. It's the flying Fischer.
So now let's see Elise, because she's not only breaking great, she's making beautiful runouts. So she made the 7 on the side pocket. I think she's okay with the 8. I think it's not a cluster with the 9. I think the 8 goes in 2 pockets. So she has a tough decision to make, Mark, because she can go for the, okay, She can go. She could have gone for the 15 because she had a shot on the 1. But I think what she's doing is very, very smart because she's making sure she makes the 10 points and keeps the pressure on Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly jumping into the lead for the first time since the first set, of course. 37 now to 32. This is really hotting up into a great, great finish. And so many players enjoying this on, so many people watching on Facebook and enjoying the action. It's fantastic.
If she makes sure she gets the 10 points and Kelly gets either gets a dry break at any point of the match, I mean, I think it's smart for her to ensure the 10 points. And the way she plays, putting the cue in the position that she wants the cue ball in the next shot, I think, at least for me personally, is shown that she's very, very smart. She hits a bumper. No, does she see it?
I don't think so. Look at her body language. She's going to be going for the jump cue here, for sure.
That was
to use your expression.
That was very unlucky. Very, very unlucky.
Do you know what I like? Do you know what I've just noticed? You and I know we're supposed to be impartial, but we've both got our little favourites here, haven't we? Of course, we can't affect the result in any way whatsoever. But I just get this lovely, warm little feeling inside me that I'm rooting for Kelly and you're rooting for Elise.
Yes, I think so, Mark.
I think so as well.
I think so.
Oh, really? Really? I see.
3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 points. Tough luck. I mean, getting hooked on the 6 was very unlucky. Very unlucky.
As if the rivalry between these two players wasn't enough. You've got rivalry between the commentators now as well.
Yes. That's very, very
I don't
nice.
mind showing my hand. She's been an idol of mine for years, so of course I'm going to root for her. Oh, she's gone with more power. I don't like that, Kelly. Yeah, she's gone back to more power.
Yes, I think the break that is working for her is more precision and less power.
Yeah, totally agree with that. She's gone back to using huge power again. Oh, Kelly. It's like watching Jimmy White back in the 1980s against Stephen Hendry and Alex Higgins when he had all those chances. 7 world finals he was in and never won, or 6 world finals, sorry, and never won one of them. Did win the seniors though, didn't he? A couple of months back, which was lovely to see, the great Jimmy White.
So the match is as close as it gets. It's 36-37 in favor of Kelly. 7 full innings. We're starting the 8th inning of the 3rd set, guys.
And Kelly's getting a real roasting from Gustavo Sebastian on Facebook. I told you, you only have to make a ball.
And get position to clear the table.
It's so great to see the passion of all the people watching, and it's fantastic. So is she?
So she's not taking ball in hand,
no,
right?
Not yet. She hasn't.
Dino says on Facebook, I smell 15 points. The position for the 2 needs to be perfect. I mean, she has a diagonal of the table to get a shot on the 2. Ideally, she needs to get straight on the 2 to draw it and get a perfect shot on the 3. So I think she's okay. She can bounce on the left rail a little bit with a stun and then get an angle on the 3. The thing is, she needs to get on the good side of the 3 to make sure she gets position on the 4. So she needs to be a little lower, so get the left side of the 3, go to the right side of the table and go above for the 4.
I'm sure she's going to point where she wants to go any second now. She might even be thinking about the combo on the 10, you know.
Whoa, I didn't see that. You're right. You're right, my friend.
It's
totally right.
makeable. It's makeable. It's the first time I've been right in about 16 racks.
No, you've been more right than me, but I didn't see that. You're right. I mean, probably she needs to go forward 2 rails and then, no, 3 rails and get straight on the 3 and kill the rack with a combo.
I think she's trying to come between the 7 and the 3. I think that's what she's trying.
So a carve, not a combo.
Yeah, she's trying. Oh, she's come past it. Oh, so now Kelly will be holding her breath here. I hate it when people take on combos when I'm playing them. You always think they're going to get them, but this is not guaranteed, this one. It's quite a thin contact on the 3.
Did you see her breathing? She was like, after that shot.
Puffing those cheeks out. This is the one. This could be very important in the grand scale of things. And she's made it.
Oh, she made it. So 15 points.
Yeah, 51 points now to 36. Sorry, to 37.
We were 37 to 36, and now she gets 15 points because she won the rack without taking ball in hand.
Yeah.
Yes, John Bannon. Will you be streaming all the matches? Yes. You can see the schedule here on this Facebook, CueSports TV. We have the schedule posted of all the rounds and the hours and the matches. The semifinals are on Saturday and the finals on Sunday. So we have our web page also. You can visit the web page or go to our posts, regular posts on our Facebook.
I must say, I don't understand everything what people are saying. You may know what this means.
Oh, yes.
Louise, Mark sounds golden on touchy shots. Wow, yes, off the titty horn point. What does that mean?
That's the corner of the side pocket where she landed the full ball and she didn't scratch to make the combo.
Yeah, I call it the nose, I call it.
I don't know how to call it. I think I don't give it a name, but I'm going to give it a name, guys. Don't worry. So, John, you're welcome.
This could be dry. Is it dry? Yes, it is dry.
Yes.
It's a dry one.
This is exactly what Kelly needed because, yes.
Just shows you this is a very, very exciting format, this is. You never know what's going to happen. You can't predict anything. She's made a ball, yes.
She needs 15 points.
Look at the one. Look at the one. 2 waiting. The 2 is the 2 is down here. Yeah, into this right-hand corner with the 2 afterwards.
She can go for it.
Yeah, she'll be going for this 100%.
If she gets 15 points, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, this is going to be probably a match that goes to sudden death on the third set because she would be 52, at least 51, both with 9 innings. So both players with 10 points would get to 60.
She's just wondering, isn't she now? Is she going to take it on? I think she is. She's got to. Look at that stance. Fabulous. Now, I honestly think if she doesn't think about it too much now, just gets down, plays her game. Kelly Quickfire Fisher. She'll run this out.
I don't know if the 3 is the ball that is on the top of the short rail on the top of the table.
Yeah, I think it is, mate.
So she needs to give it a little bit of power, or as we say in Spanish, the Latin people, she needs to put a lot of reggaeton to that shot because it's tough. Whoa.
What a shot.
See?
What a shot. Q power. Carly McGee, oh my days. Both players are showing a lot of heart. It would be sad to lose one of them warriors. It certainly would be, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, one of them has got to go. I know who Louise is rooting for.
Yes. You know it. You know who I'm rooting for. So let's see.
She's missed it.
So 3 points, I think.
3 points. Oh, that could be very, very expensive. 9 points.
Yes, because the thing is, Kelly's gonna get to 40 points, right? Both players have played 9 full innings.
Yeah.
So if Elise gets the 10 points, run-outs with ball in hand, she gets to 60. But Kelly needs 20 points. So even with a run-out without ball in hand, she wouldn't be able to get to 60. So Elise can win the match if she gets 10 points. The thing is, the 7 with the 10, the 7 only goes on the bottom left corner pocket, I think. So the position from the 5 to the 7 is going to be very, very tough.
It does go in the left-hand corner, though, doesn't it? And we've seen that fight. We've seen that 7 and that 10 together many, many times today.
Yes, yes, we have. Yes, we have. But yes, the 7 goes on the bottom left corner pocket, but it's the only corner where it goes. So when she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 to the 7, it needs to be perfect. Also, the 3 is not easy.
I'm just going to make a stupid remark here. If that 10-7 is a carom, is a combo, will she risk drawing onto it? What angle has she got here? I can't really see the angle.
I don't know. If the 7 is 100% aligned to the right corner pocket, you can play the 1, then the 2, and then the 3, 10, 7 combination. You
Absolutely.
Make 7, you get the 10 on the right rail, but you need to pray that you get a shot on the 3. You don't know if you're going to get a shot on the 3.
I really think she's overcomplicating this now. Real pressure here. She knows, doesn't she? Just 9 points.
The other thing that she can do is make the 1 on the right side pocket. Then when she makes the 2 on the bottom right corner pocket, she can follow and hit the 10 and break the cluster. And she can make, and probably she can make the 3.
Not from there, she can't. That's a bad shot. She's made a mistake there. Now, if that 10-7 is a combo, I would be playing the 2 onto the 10 for sure. That's what she's looking at now. I think you've got to play the 2-10-7 combo, and that's what she's looking at now.
Yeah, she fell short on the 2. So now the 3-10-7 combo is not on the table. If the 7 goes, go for it. You just need to make sure that the 2, when it hits the 10 on the left side, is going to go to the right side of the table, and the cue ball needs to be free so you can make the 2.
I think she's going for it, and she's missed it. That's an awful shot. I'm sorry, that's an awful shot.
It's tough.
So 3 points.
Yeah.
So nerves.
I thought she was going to play the combo.
So did I. I think she wishes she had done now.
Yeah, it went.
I think we've lost. Oh, Kelly's back. I found Kelly. It's okay.
It went. Any hit on the 10 would have made the 7.
Yeah. Oh, she's made a ball in the side. How's the table looking? It's all open. There's nothing clustered together.
I think she sees is that the 1 on the left of the cue ball?
I think so.
Because if that's the one, she can go 3 rails on the right side of the one and get position on the 2 that I believe is the one that she's aiming at right now. So she can go 3 rails and either play the 2-6 combo or get position to make the 2 on the bottom right corner pocket.
I'm confused. I'm all over the place here now. It's this is basically see what happens. Anything can happen here now. So exciting, isn't it? What a thriller of a match we've got here in the first day of the Predator 1 pool Women's Cup. And we got more to come tomorrow, 3 more matches tomorrow. But before that, so she's going for 10 points.
That's smart, because you're going to get to 50. Elise is at 54, and both players with 10 points get to 60. So that's very smart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Egil Arne Sorensen. Carly McGee with a real English saying, "Oh, blooming heck, can't stand it. Come on, Kelly."
You can feel the pressure, right, Mark?
I'm so nervous here. This is tension. This is like watching the final rack of a huge competition where they're heel. No, she's missed it.
It didn't go.
No.
So 2 points, I think.
Yeah, she had the chance of the combo as well.
I would have gone to the combo, but she knows best for sure. I think the 2 went perfectly. I mean, it only went on the 50% of the size of the corner pocket. So it needed to be perfect.
Yeah.
So now Elise needs 6 points to win. She made 3 balls. Yes, I think she made 3 balls.
Wow, that's some break, right?
So she needs 3 more balls to get to 60. And even if Kelly gets 15, she will get to 57. So 3 more balls to win the third and deciding set, guys.
Yeah, this is almost unbearable, isn't it?
Yeah, so
that's it, right?
That's it.
She needed 6 balls, so
oh
she got
dear.
Kelly's not able to get to, well, she played the 8, but she's so nervous. You can see it at the background, guys. So
what do you say?
Let's say the audio. Congratulations, Elise. Can you hear us?
I think her microphone is muted at the moment, from the looks of it. Alex?
So I want to say hi to Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. They won a big Spaniard tournament yesterday. Before we congratulate Elise, I think she doesn't have audio yet. So one and only Fran.
Okay, let's have a quick word with Kelly then, can we? While she's waiting there. Always hard when you lose, Kelly. What went wrong tonight, do you think?
Have a guess. Yeah, let's have a guess.
I will say the break.
What went wrong?
Do you know,
I think it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I tried softer, I tried harder, I tried moving left to right. You know, I just changed the rack. That seemed to help a little, but still very inconsistent. And I'm not sure why. I've been practicing a little bit and breaking fine. So it really blows my mind, really, to be honest with you. But you can't, you know, if you're not making a ball off the break, you can't score. So, and then I had a few that were tricky. I mean, that 2-ball there, I think it was squeezed, but I'm not, you know, getting the other side of it. I couldn't get on the 3 because the 3 were tied up. So it was
Did you not consider the combo on the when you was on the 2-ball? I think it was the 6-ball combo you had. Did you not consider that?
It would have been a real tough one, to be honest with you. I'd have put probably more money on the fact of squeezing the 2 in, because it would have been a thin clip on the 2. Plus, again, after that as well, it's getting back on the 2 again, you know? Yeah. At least if I squeeze the 2, I know I'm on the 3. No, I mean, Elisa played great breaking and everything, but I just, I couldn't compete there. We're not getting to the table. I just, you know. So, and when I did, I also didn't play well either, so.
Will you do me a favour? That rack that you were using at the beginning of the match, can you just rip it up and never set eyes on it again, please? Because that was absolutely, you know,
set it on fire.
You think you're upset. You want to see your fans on Facebook. They are absolutely gutted for you. They're all trying to egg you on and give you all lots of different advice. Soft break, move the white a bit, do this, do that, and now they're all absolutely gutted. And I've got to be honest, I'm gutted as well, because we can still have favourites, right? And I really did want you to win, because I wanted to see you play more and more and commentate on you more and more. But Elise, as you said, was the better player on the night. So maybe Louise would like to say a few words to Elise.
Yeah, for sure. How do you feel? How many? 7?
Yeah.
How do you feel, Elise? How do you feel with the win? So, Alex, I think she's muted. We can't hear her. So you need to take off the mute in the call. Okay, so we're asking the Montpellier team to remove the mute, because we can't hear her.
While we just trying to unmute her, Kelly, what's the next?
Yeah.
What's the next thing for you now?
I'm going to bed. I know, joking.
Listen, I have a question for you. That's a lovely room. It looks like old school snooker room. Do you have a snooker table next to that? Or not?
No, I have a Chinese 8-ball table with snooker balls on it, though.
Aren't they great Chinese 8-ball tables? You like them? Do you play?
Yeah, I play Chinese 8-ball, yeah. I love the game. It's a really tough game. So yeah, but it's a good game. I enjoy it, and it's good when you can have a game of snooker as well on. But it's not the same, of course. But yeah, it's I've not played on it for a while, to be honest with you. But I enjoy it when I do. Yeah.
Are you still playing much snooker? No,
not at all.
If you picked up a cue now,
I find it difficult to split the cues.
Yeah. What do you reckon? You can still make centuries? Of course you can.
Well, last time I played a little bit, I played with my pool cue. I was actually in Hong Kong. I think I made a century there, I think, which was great. On a 97, maybe, I can't remember. But it was, you know, I can still play a little bit, but nothing like what before, of course. But the way I played, breaking at 10 ball, maybe I should have go back to snooker.
Yeah, you don't have to make a ball on the break
there, you know.
Kelly, thank you so much.
That's right. That's what I'm meaning. I don't have to make a ball on the break.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much, Kelly, and good luck, and hope to speak to you soon.
So
congratulations to Elisa.
Yeah, we're trying to congratulate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you go and have that bottle of wine, Kelly.
Or bottle of what? Vodka.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, guys, and congratulations, Elisa, and good luck.
Forever the great sport. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, what a lovely lady.